All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST, and today, Big Red channel. This is the month in review for the, you can see it right down here, month in review live, April 2022 with that guy. How do I point? That guy. Gosh, I'm pointing the opposite direction of you. That is
I always do that.
It's not right. All right, so guys, let us know you're hearing okay. And by the way, while we're doing this, I have not gotten to run a hard wire from my router yet over here, so pray for my internet during this stream, and we'll see what happens.
It's bad when you say pray for internet.
Yeah, pray for the internet. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But I hope you're doing well this morning, Mr. JB, sir. I know it's quote unquote early for you.
It is. It is.
You're on the wrong coast, and that's okay. Double the ugly. Wow, KJ. What in the world, man?
Leave it to KJ.
All right, we're gonna put it up just so I can say hello, KJ. We hope you're having a phenomenally good day.
Put KJ in timeout for no.
You can put him in timeout.
I wouldn't do that.
Looks good and sounds good. Thank you, David Iverson. Good to hear from you this morning. Let's see who is in here, JB. I see KJ and David. You see anybody else in here?
We got a double mic going on. Mike Curtis, Mike Jernak, looks like.
Yeah, I see Grom and Aberdeen, and Tim B's been here.
Dwayne. Oh, looks like Greg might be here now. SMKW.
There you go. Byron Kennedy. Oh, speaking of SMKW, I got something. We'll go there in a second. I saw Uncle Cow. Let's see. So SMKW, as of what, Greg? 30, 45 minutes ago. It's oogly and homely. Wow, KJ. Wow, really? I mean, I would hate to think how you'd act if you didn't like us.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
That'd be bad. Hey, Greg, by the way, so SMKW has, I'm not going to, well, maybe I will, but it is my stream, and I know what JB would say, but they have the Chernobyl ants up. Use whichever one of our links you want to use. We both have SMKW links. Just pick one, go to my description, go to a video description of his. Pick one, use one. Just make sure if you go buy a Chernobyl ant to use one of those links. How's that? We'll just leave it at that.
And if you want one of the glow resin, you better get it now.
Yep. Wow, Mike Curtis, very cool. You got all of them on the way. Wow, very nice, sir. Good choice. So between JB and I think we have all three. He's got two. Well, you don't have the second one yet, right?
Well,
you have the red G10.
Thanks to you and Austin. I do have a glow resin waiting for me.
But okay.
I ended up getting the micarta one too. So when I go to the post office today,
so he'll have all three.
Yes, I will.
Yep. So there's the beautiful micarta one, and I know he's got the red G10, Red Friday, Red Finch Friday. Baby. Yep. I forget the Finch part. So we got 2 out of 3 covered right now, and I know Andrew Hubbard, if he shows up in the chat, I know he's already got the glow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just great knives, guys. I don't know how JB feels, so I'm not speaking for you, sir, at all. You can speak for yourself. I just did my Finch collection video and did a top 3. I have to say, I think my top 3 is changing. This is it, okay. So what do we always say about Finch? We always say they do traditional patterns in a modern way better than anybody, and they're just super classic and super good, right?
Absolutely.
What is more classic than a sodbuster pattern?
Yeah.
I mean, what speaks more to that? Using my $25 SMK gift card for naming Osborne and the ant. There you go. So use JB's link.
That's the way to do it.
Use JB's link too. Hook him up.
That's the way to do it.
Yep. So I don't know. And then when you talk about that hand rub satin, again, we're talking modern materials and build on a classic. That hand rub satin that QSP does on these blades is just ridiculous. And then in this case, this micarta is quite possibly my favorite micarta I've experienced. It just has a soft feel and yet grippy, and I don't even know how to explain it. it's great. And I did mention to
A little bit.
and of course I mentioned to Spencer JB that they needed an XL version, but you know me. But I dig this thing a lot. So I don't know. I'll have to reevaluate, but after carrying it more and more. But I mean, even the action is on mine, spot on, no issues whatsoever. Just great knife. So.
And Cody Campbell mentioned the slip joint protos that they've been showing pictures of.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go look at those in a minute. We'll go do that. Why not? That's something that launched in April. We'll talk about it. But I think they have them. Well, if they don't have them on their website, I can find them on Instagram in just a minute. So that's an interesting thing for Dwayne to put up. So let's have this conversation with everybody real quick. There's 19 of you plus us two, so 21 people in here. So you guys know I've not technically been a slip joint guy. I've had slip joints for a long time. I'm not really a slip joint guy. I think Ben Belkin and some of these, like the Ohio River Jack and maybe these Finches, are kind of turning some of us into slip joint people. And then with me getting my first GEC, so let's just have this conversation. Of course, thankfully, we don't have to pick one over the other. We can have a GEC and a Finch, and we can sit here. But that's interesting because he actually says, I like that better than the standard sodbuster. Is that because it's a flipper? What's the reason for that, Dwayne, would be my question. And anybody else that feels that way, what's your reason that you prefer this style of knife over maybe a traditional, or maybe you prefer the traditional?
Well, I mean, just by the comments that I get, people say, I really like the pattern, I really like the look, but it doesn't lock. And right. I wonder if that has a lot to do. I mean, and I'm sure it probably does for a lot of people.
So, and that's another thing I think of quite often about, for example, the Jack Wolf knives. I think for me at least, and again, you know, I'm kind of crazy, but I think for me at the very least, the reason I maybe am more okay with his slip joints than I am with some of them is I don't feel that way with about a 6.5 to a 7 on that walk and talk. I don't feel like it's imminently going to close on me.
Right.
And I think that's, by the way, I think that's a key way to say that. I've never had one close on me, a slip joint. I know people said they have. I never have. But like for this, for example, this one's about a 4.5 to a 5.
Right.
And I guess if I just accidentally put too much pressure, it could close on me. So, you know, I guess it's that feel that it might close on you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, the other one I'm carrying.
Sorry, by the way, guys, I'm fighting a cold, so please forgive my nasty stuff up in this.
I am fighting the pollen, terrible.
Yeah.
But my other one I'm carrying today is this one, and it's the Manly.
And you got okay
on it. You know, it's a slip joint, but it's got
what Harns?
Oh, this is a Manly.
No. Oh, Manly. Okay.
Manly
I saw an H on there or something on the other side.
It's from Heine Haynes. It's a Heine Haynes.
Okay. Heine. Good old Heine.
But I mean, it's got like 4 stops on it. So
okay. So Dwayne says blade point and the natural micarta. Beautiful. Don't care for a bullnose. So that is a point. These the blade shape is a little, I don't have one in front of me, JB, but you might have a bullnose or a sodbuster or something nearby. Typically they are a little bit more, I guess the word would be the belly, a little more belly at the tip. Yeah. See that? There's a little steeper of a belly towards the tip than this one. That might be what Dwayne is referring to. You see that difference?
There we go. Dang it.
Yeah. So the Finch has got more of a pointy point, and the bullnose has more of an upswept, more of a curve. Yeah. Yeah. I see that. Okay. So that's a good reason. If you prefer that style of blade. Yep. Carrying a large, Carrying a large modern folder, primary and small traditional secondary don't have many in between. Gotcha, Michael. Yep. Cats are very important. Okay, I missed something there. No, you didn't miss much. Twice Born by Grace, welcome. And welcome, Rusty. Welcome, Tim S. If I missed anybody else, sorry. Steve Kluver, hello, sir. Let there be red. That's good. It's a, what was that? It's a work knife, not going to snap off a pointier tip. Yep, gotcha. Understood. A bullnose is more of a work knife. I think that is what he's saying.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Let's see. We aren't the ones have problems closing on use of a slip. We are, by and large, we all know better, but never underestimate the general public's level of stupidity, says KJ. Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Well, I mean, I've had people tell me they've had them close on me, and I have not. And not to, I don't mean playing down to anybody, but it all boils down on how you're using it. That's how
100%.
I mean, that's how I look at it. And for those of you that have been using it properly and it's still closed on you, I don't know.
That's a problem, right? All right. So
I've never had it happen.
No, I haven't either. So real quick, we're going to show these here. Let's see. Whoa. I just took you off the stream while I was trying to do this, but all right. So here are the Finch prototypes of their slip joints. For those of you that haven't seen them, this is the Patriot. Let's just talk about them, JB. What do you think of? Looks like wood and maybe stag.
I'll take one of each.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Has a all right. So I've been arguing with myself lately on blade shapes. That is definitely a sheep's foot, correct?
That is definitely a sheep's foot.
Okay, because there are things lately that some people have called Warncliffes that look very much like sheep's foots to me. So sheep's feet, sheep's foot, sheep's whatever.
Well, we've got into this world of modified whatever.
Right.
As long as you put modified in front of it, you can call it whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
That's
well, like the pinion, I'm still not sure what it is. It's no, I mean it's a KC. I mean it really is. It's we'll see what other people want to call it, but I'm calling it a drop sheep. Or a sheep drop, one of the two. Here's the pork belly, which looks like basically a sow belly.
Sow belly,
sow belly Stockman.
Yeah.
It looks the second one has multiple blades as well. I thought maybe there was a single blade version for a second there, but nope. All right, then there's the regulator.
Yes, please.
Which I'm not sure what pattern that would be. That's kind of their pattern, I would think, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and it's double fluted on both the top and the bottom. I mean, how friggin' gorgeous is that?
Yeah, it almost.
Yep.
Well, it's kind of it's hard to see a little bit, but to me, I could almost see it being an equal-ended jack.
Yeah, let me. Okay.
But I can't really tell because of the angle and stuff. I can't really tell.
I'm trying to zoom it in a little bit. Does that help or make it worse?
It's a little bit more.
Okay.
It's a little bit more robust, so it's not quite an equal-ended.
Yeah. It's but man, how
more rounded.
I love how gorgeous is that?
I love the look of it. I mean, it looks fantastic, especially if they put out a white smooth bone one.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And then of course, you guys know which one I want here. This is the Spirit 97. Now, and again,
to me, this is a slip joint devil's finger.
Yep. I agree. It is. Did we have a visitor? Oh, hang on, you said. I thought you said hey to somebody. I'm like, what?
It's a slip joint devil's finger.
Yeah, except this is a Warncliffe and the devil's finger's kind of a spear.
Yeah, it's slight, but I mean handle shape.
But yeah, handle wise, it's exactly it's pretty close. I like the not pinched. I like how the bolster has a choil in it, like a finger choil in the bolster. That's pretty sweet. And then
trust me, I'm not complaining one bit.
No. And then
because the devil's finger is still my favorite one I love to carry.
So this might be my favorite of them. This just looks so classic. Go ahead.
It's not quite equal ended as well. It looks like the bolster is a little bit thicker than what the
right
end cap is.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Double fluted again, contoured, pinched at the ends of the bolsters. Just dang. And I'm assuming, I haven't asked, I'm assuming these are QSP made, but I'm not sure. Looks like black micarta and jade. And I said I want one of these to turn blue. So that will be blue if I get one. And then the last one is the butter maker. It's an interesting name for this one. I can't wait to hear I guess when it's closed, it looks kind of like a butter churner. So I don't know.
I don't know. To me, the blade is kind of wide, like a butter knife. You know what I mean?
Butter knife. Yeah, maybe.
I like it though.
Yeah, maybe we could get him to change it to be the butter KnivesFAST.
There you go.
Okay, fine.
And you'll have to buy a blue one and give one of those away on every live stream.
Every live stream.
Yep.
Has a similar blade to the 1920. Yeah, it does, Tim. Very much so. That one's really nice too, Rusty. I agree with that. They're all. Go ahead.
What was the one they just showed today or yesterday?
Did they show something?
Yeah, they showed another one yesterday.
Oh, that was not a slip joint. It was
that one was a regular.
This guy, yeah. Whoops. So this is the Shiv.
Yes.
Really cool flipper. This is a.
There you go.
It says crisscross bone. Oh, do you see it? By the way, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I forgot to take Michael's comment down and get it out of the way here. All right, there we go. Although I still have this month in review live thing up, but whatever. You can see it. And then earlier in the week they had where was it? Here it is, the Broomstick. So this is pretty sick too. And I think that might be JB. Is that what's it called? Bamboo on the handle. It sure looks like it. Let's see if I can zoom it in.
I don't know.
It sure looks like. Does anybody agree with me? Does that look like bamboo? It looks. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Ish. No, I get what you're saying. You're saying.
Whatever it is, it's cool looking.
I don't think it is bamboo though. I don't think.
Now the Broomstick, right here, does have some similarities to the Shiv. They are different, but there's definitely some similarities there too. But so it'd be interesting to see them both together because I can't get a idea of size.
Right.
So that's the issue there. But
I'm actually going to agree on KJ with something. No.
Uh-oh.
No, it does color on the Broomstick. Color, yeah, I would agree. Grain pattern, I think it's a little different.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm wrong a lot of the time.
Oh,
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
It probably is. So there you go.
And then, of course, while we're talking about slip joints, you guys, I hope, have heard about Austin over at C. Reisner and his Ohio River Jack. And I hear maybe we're going to see some prototypes of those soon. That'll be cool.
Like some floating around.
Yeah, maybe we'll see those. I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah, you guys have seen there's a 2-blade version and a single blade version. And of course, I'm excited about the single blade version. I was trying to find the actual listing that I thought he had, maybe it was just on his Instagram. Let's go back over here.
I just dropped the link to it.
Okay, good. Thank you for doing that, since I'm so bad at that.
No, they're really. I mean, he's got the 2-bladed pattern. He's got a single bladed pattern, and then each pattern has, different color options. So there's going to be quite a few.
Trying to find
that one.
I thought he had pictures up recently. I was trying to find them. Maybe it wasn't recently. Maybe I'm on his Instagram right now here. I thought he had pictures up recently, but I guess I have. There we go. Okay. I thought I wasn't completely crazy. So here's a little video of the can you see this? I hope. Of the fluted version, the fluted titanium version. Yeah, please. That looks really sick. Yeah. All of them do, though. The micarta ones do as well. Look at that finishing. And that's a prototype. Yeah. So, yeah. Love the long pull. He always makes me nervous when he does that. He's going to cut his thumb one day. No, I'm just kidding. But there you go. So there's some stuff just to kind of get distracted right at the beginning of the stream for.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, before we jump into like some of the stuff for April, since I don't even have a lot of notes anyway, let's see what everybody's carrying today, and we'll go through there. Before we do that, though, I want to shout out some folks in the chat. We got KJ Pearson, Rusty Knife Lover, David Iverson. I see right off the bat, Mike Curtis. All you guys are channel members. Very, very thankful for all the channel members and your assistance in making this channel run. I can't do it without you guys. JB's the same way. I want to make sure if there's any Patreon folks in here, my list got knocked down over here, but I know there's probably some of you guys in here as well, and I apologize for that. I got to rewrite my list out. But what? Wait a minute. I see Trevor Spiron's name. He's not in the chat, is he? He's supposed to be in school. Did he say something?
So you thought.
Yeah. You better not be streaming on your lunch break or something. I don't know. Was he in here, guys? I saw somebody shouting him out. No, I don't see him. Papa Rhino's here. Hello, sir. All right. I don't know what that's all about then. Maybe I'm crazy. But, yep. Stream in class, not on lunch break. Yes, exactly. Get in trouble, go for it. If there's somebody that's going to get in trouble, it's going to be Trevor. Well, it is. And he doesn't do anything bad, but he gets in trouble for dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Like once every 4 years, but you know what I mean. He rarely gets in trouble. It's not like he's a big troublemaker or anything. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree, KJ. All right, so what is everybody carrying? And people started putting it. Yeah, we do. We got a Ganzo G753 and a Rough Rider VG10 mini trapper for Mr. Grom. A Dimco AD. Whoops, I clicked on. Hey, by the way, Freak Show. Hello, sir. There's another channel member for you. Hello, sir. Demco AD 20, Sandra Knives Torino, Victorinox Pioneer X for Rusty. Oh, now the chat is frozen again on me.
Did it really?
I got it unfrozen, I think. What's everybody else carrying? How about this one, JB? On the screen there.
Oh, let's see. Is that
O-tip?
O-tip. Foltz Cleaver Necker. CRKT Rikiri. 2 Leatherman tools on my belt. Gerber Private, a flashlight, and a tactical pan. Nice. Wow,
very nice. And Tim B's got the Pro Tech SBR in Ultim. Okay, so you liking that, Tim? Ultim? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting looking thing. I just don't know a lot about the material. One of the Asher knives that I won off of Instagram. Very cool. Victorinox Classic SD Bacon Edition. Very cool. Olight IXV. Okay, that's the little small one in coral blue. Refined titanium pin. I might have one of those on the way from maybe even the same person. All right, what's this guy got? Where I saw him in some snow today.
Original goat green apple frag scales. Oh, nice. We curvaceous. And a titanium TRM neutron.
Very cool. Terry was in some snow earlier, I saw. Oof.
Yeah.
Finch Harvester Case Peanut and Classic SD for Mike Curtis. And what about Mr. Morgan?
Shaman with Black Micarta scales, CME custom titanium clip, and a Rough Rider Sow Belly Stockman in green micarta. Ooh.
Very cool. All right, I got to take a deep breath, but I barely can, so I'll try. Spyderco Slice Buoy, or Slice or Sluice or whatever it is. SMKW MagnaCut Deca Jack Wolf Knife Sharp Shooter. Olight Warrior Mini 2, Leatherman Charge Plus, Hank from Forest, log and jotter notebook, and multiple tactile turn pins for Mr. Jeremy Freak Show. And what's KJ got? Anything good?
It's got the Bushcrafter, a Farmer X, Sub-Zero Warning, and a Rough Rider Reserve Whittler.
Cool. And Mr. Jernax got the 80-20.5. That's a second one there, and with the OG goat scales. All right. What's Mr. Tim, the Olight man, got?
Olight SR1 Baton 2, Olight Pen Pro, Finch 1929, Microtech Exosec, the QSP Penguin, and an Olight O-Pry.
Cool. Civivi Bo for
Civivi Bro.
And his goat. You're carrying a goat twice for my grace, like a goat knife or like a goat. I don't know. What about this Greg guy with the beard?
Marbles Brass MR 600 Mac Knives Electrician red handle. I have a blue one of those on the way for the bargain bin. We're going to be checking.
Oh, cool. Mr. Iverson's one I need to take a deep breath for too. Hodeca and Lava G Mascus red. Remember everyone deployed. GEC Bullnose Baby B sleeve from Lancelot Leather red. Alox Pioneer X Olight 1 I1R Pro and I5R Titanium. Oh, just name them Bob or something, please. Leatherman Skeletal CX Red Hinder Investigator Pen. I'm the worst at that, man. Uncle Cal's got some stuff.
Sogzilla and a Sack Classic. There you go.
Yes, sir. Whoops. And I clicked down because it jumped. Benchmade 940 for E&G. Let's see. Whoa. What is happening? Okay, I'm going to do this one. A OD Dozier and an Olight S2R for Dwayne. I'm going to try to figure out where I'm at. Out of the snow now, just very windy, Terry. Okay, well, be safe, man. Yeah, what Sharp Thoughts got there, JB?
Civivi Elementum and a Cold Steel Working Man.
Cool. This next one, I saw, Gonza, that some people kind of hooked you up to get you a Forest. Very cool. Asher Nero, Forest Tank, Lancelot Wallet. Very cool. JN's got a lot. There you go, JB. Take a deep breath after your coffee there.
S90V Natch, S110V Mannix Dew, OG Freak, Olight Perrin Mini, Worry Sticks in Blocks, and Mora Eldris, TS206, Bits and Bobs.
Woo! And Tim B says, Civivi Bo Bro for the Pro. Oh, gosh. Okay. Now that's going to be a thing. Demco 80-20.5 Kaiser Assassin and Leatherman Squirt. Also an Olight. Thank you, Miggy, for not telling me which Olight and making me screw it up. I appreciate that. And Byron's got a Cold Steel Recon 1 and a Sharpshooter Jack today. Awesome. What about, KJ, wait a minute. We already read yours. What's this, the red?
He's at the red maroon.
Okay, very cool. Purple G10 is awesome. Did we get everybody? Wait, Stephen Wallace, what you got, brother? Civivi Elementum in the wood no one can pronounce, and a Warrior Mini 2 paired up nicely with my downrange Hank. Very cool.
There's several of those wood ones I can't pronounce.
Yeah. Mukarudi. Whatever the other one is. Shaborja. All right, so I already showed you guys the Chernobyl ant. I've got that today. And of course, I kind of wanted a day of doing what I wanted today. So I have the Mach 51 in the pocket today. Love this thing very, very much. How about you, Mr. JB? What you got?
Well, it is definitely Red Finch Friday.
Yep.
So we have
saw that. Yep.
We definitely have the Chernobyl ant. I'll be picking the other two up later on, hopefully. We have I have a manly wasp with a very loose screw on it. Holy crap. I just noticed that. I need to tighten that up. But we have the manly wasp as well. It is. And then, of course, I got,
slips,
go anywhere without them.
Yep.
You don't go anywhere without them.
That's funny. Yeah, that's hilarious, Tim S. Yeah, JB's a hardworking man, isn't he? So, Tim, are you talking about the Trevor Berger, the front flipper? Is that the one you're talking about? If you are, yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I just wish it had a secondary opening method. Not big on front flipper only, but that's just me. But it does look super sweet for sure. I'd like to try one out. Maybe Urban EDC will send me one to check out. And don't forget, I got a link over there, guys. And Nessie, you can get those discounts. If you need to know what the discount code is, just ask, guys. I'll let you know. I'm not going to waste everybody's time. Oh, gotcha. All right. So there's what everybody's caring. JB's got lots of red today. What did I mean? Oh, Chi Borsha Bubinga. Ah.
Babinga. I can say that one. I can say Babinga.
Babinga. That one's good. And whatever that wood is on that finch knife we were looking at earlier that Casey thought was bamboo, but isn't.
It might be.
Probably not. Can I buy a Val? Exactly. Of course, at least one forest tank. There you go. Very cool, JN. Awesome. All right. So there you go. He's got the SKL one. Very cool. I don't know what Hank I have today. Let's see. I just threw one in my. Oh, yeah. So I've been carrying this all week because here's the thing, guys. A lot of what I carry is just because it makes me smile. Okay. And so I've had ever since my wife got me this one, the Charlie Brown, the Peanuts one from Lone Star Hanks. I have been carrying this one a bunch because I like it. It just makes me smile. Love Charlie Brown, love Snoopy, love Woodstock. Sometimes like Linus. I don't know. Just kidding. He's smiling.
Don't be mean.
Are you laughing at me again? Don't be mean to Linus. I'm not. And look at this stitching, by the way. It's crazy. But a lot of guys are doing really cool stitching on theirs now. I know Forrest, that what you just showed. You want to talk about cool stitching? The stitching with your logo in it. I mean, your SKL in it. That looks awesome.
I mean, all of these, and then
it's embroidered, really, but it's I mean, that's epic. And look at his stitches on that too.
I know.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
everybody's doing cool stuff. Yep. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good. Thank you, Tim B. I will be on the lookout for that, my friend. Tim sent me the Olight EIEIO or something, the little blue one. So that is awesome. Thank you for doing that, man. What'd you say? It's the 1XVPQ something? I don't know. Just name them.
Is that the one that we're giving away?
Yeah, I think so.
Their 15th anniversary.
I love when Linus drops his blanket. Yeah, twice born. That's pretty cool. If nobody's ever noticed that, that's actually in the. That's not in the Easter special. That's in the Christmas special. It's when he's reading the Christmas story. But really cool. IXV in coral blue. Okay, cool. And I love blue. And you know what, Tim? It's perfect because I lost my daggone Rovivon Aurora A3, so now I got a small one to put in its place. So that's good. Still can't believe I lost it.
It's probably somewhere near my app drifter too.
Maybe so. 15th anniversary special light. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, so let's talk a little bit about April so we can actually call this a month in review. Because so far it's not been a month in review, but that's okay. So I don't have a lot jotted down other than the most important thing for me in the month was that some guy named Backpack B and I worked together to come up with this. And so we have a new logo for the channel. It started to go on everything there. And look at that. And it's available at stores near you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even have the link, so I would put it up, but I don't have it. So I should have it, but I don't. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. So with new logo. Brent has been moving, for those of you that don't know. So somebody has asked me why the intro to all my videos is still the same. And the reason is Brent has been moving. So that is exactly why. So eventually you will see a new intro and it's going to be pretty daggone crazy and awesome. He's got plans for it, so I am very excited to see what he comes up with, but he has been just a little bit busy moving. All right, so I do have it now, although probably if I know JB, he already put it up. Nope, good. Whew.
No, I don't think I can.
So here it comes. That is the link to the spring store, guys, if you want to check that out. JB, if you have yours, feel free to slap it up there. I'm good with that. We all have Swagalicious swag. He was first, so check out his for sure. But I love this logo. I love the way it came out. Brent did a phenomenal job, and I think it looks great on that shirt. Can't wait to get mine. Mine are supposed to be here Monday, along with my Tempest shirt. So I may open that store up at some point too, but I'm still tweaking the logo a little bit. Yeah, I've got my work shirt, the shirt that I wore to work today. Of course, it's got fish with bony fish on it, so it's perfect. So yeah, that's what about one thing from you from April, JB? What's some memorable thing on your channel or in the community or something like that?
It actually just popped up today, but
it's still April.
It is still April, but I finally got another channel chat out.
Yes, sir.
Very, very
yes,
happy
sir.
about
it has
that.
been a while, but that's good. I've watched part of it, but I haven't finished it yet. So
very, very happy about that. Was said Stevie, so
Big Red Knives
very,
Fast.
very happy about that.
Collaboration shirt. That's what we ought to do, JB, is we'll at Blade Show, I'll wear my Big Red shirt and you wear the KnivesFAST shirt, and we'll just confuse everybody. We'll walk in, everybody be like, what the heck? Big fast red knives. There you go.
Red knives.
All the channels need to swap each other's shirts for Blade Show. There you go, for a Blade Show group picture. Yeah, that's funny. We should get kind of a group of channels together and take a picture. That's a great idea, Byron. Good job. Well, that is really cool, guys. If you haven't seen the channel chat, there's his shirts, okay? But if you haven't seen, check out his store, guys. But if you haven't seen his channel chat, please go check that out as well with said Stevie. Yeah. Mr. Stevie used to be Wonder Woman and not a Wonder Woman anymore. He's just Stevie, and he says things. So that was a good channel chat, says Mr. Iverson. So very good.
Yeah, I was very, very happy to do it. And I mean, just like they all are, man, it just becomes two friends BSing, and that's exactly what I want them to be. And they just work out well.
Good. Yeah. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah. I don't know. JB would have to get Shabazz in the picture because I don't even know him. So maybe JB can help us with that. We'll try to get him in there. I doubt he'll agree to that, though.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Andrew.
No.
Andrew and I were talking earlier today. That guy's got some cool knives. You want to talk about April? He's picked up some Grails. I'll let him tell you guys, but he's got some Grail knives in the month of April. And Andrew, my Grail knife, I told JB my Grail knife is being delivered at sometime after 2:00 today, and it's in the form of a John Deere mower because my 24-year-old Craftsman mower finally decided it was done.
Oh man.
I mean, I could have fixed it, but with what's wrong with the deck breaking and everything, it would have been well over $1,200 or $1,300. And I'm like, do I really want to spin that, or I just want to get one? So I got a John Deere 0 turn showing up today. Is it made of 1095 steel? No, I doubt it. But it is made in Tennessee, KJ. In I think Greenville, Tennessee, I think is what they said. But yeah, so yep, ouch, the bank account. Yeah, no. But I mean, it's so early in the season. I'm just like, I gotta have something. But I thought about I mow well over 1.5 acres, closer to 2. And oh gosh, Mike, sorry to hear that, brother. I talked about getting like a self-propelled mower and just walking. And I'm like, I counted how many times I'd be doing it this before fall, and I was just like, nah, we're going to just bite the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
And I told JB all about, well, I'm not going to get into all that, but we're naming it after where the money came from. So, but it's very funny. Yeah, zero turn mowers are pretty cool. I'm excited very much to get a hold of one and maybe save some time because my mow takes quite a bit of time. Oh, that's cool. O-tip. Learned how to drive on a 46 John Deere. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, JN. I really wanted a wider deck, but I just didn't want to bite the bullet to go. I mean, I got a 42-inch, so it'll work. It'll be fine. But still, it'll save time just being a zero turn. Because I'm always making giant circles in my yard to get back where I want to be. So, yep. And you know what? JB Trevor helps me mow. And he made the comment the other day, well, that mower's way too fancy. I don't think I'm going to be able to help you. I'm afraid I'll break it. And I'm like, dude, trust me, you'll have lessons on it. And when I feel comfortable, you'll go, but you're not getting out of it that easy. No, sir. That was hilarious.
But Dad, I don't want to hurt your new mower.
Yeah. What if I run into something or break it? Oh, gosh. Like, seriously, dude, you do not get out of this that easy.
Right.
That's not how this works at all. Are you eating my food still? Yes. Are you sleeping in my house still? Yes. Are you turning on my light switches? Yes. Are you using my internet? Yep. Okay. You're mowing. There was a lot more things too. Like, are you filling up my septic tank? Whatever. There's lots of things. You like that one? So yeah, we got that's really the only big thing on the channel this month. I did go to 3,000 subscribers right at the very end of March, and we did the 3,000 subscriber giveaway in April, so that was pretty cool. What else, JB? Anything else in April?
Well, we got a lot of Finch knives, got a lot of knives coming.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think you can speak for this too.
This one's new, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
But just the community, guys in the community loaning out knives.
That's what the next thing on my list. So very cool. Who did you have knives in from?
Oh my goodness.
Again, yeah, the list is long, so try not to forget anybody. But
I mean, just
hey, Chaz.
I mean, the most recent was Bad Monkey sent me a bunch. Copperlight Steve sent me a bunch. I've had some from Andrew and JR and this. Just I don't want to miss anybody, but those are the most recent, and it's just.
Right.
And unfortunately, I'm not going to make it through all of them just because of the timing, but really, really appreciate the opportunity to check out some really nice knives for sure.
Yeah. I had knives in from Freak Show, knives, and then knives and flashlights and some pins. And yeah, but of course there's been Andrew's had a ton in here, and JN and Rusty Knife Lover. And, I've got knives on the way from David Iverson, and yeah, it's just crazy that you guys and Coprolite Steve, you and I talked about this beforehand. Steve is sending me a knife he purchased and put my name in the address bar. Who does that? Who does that? Really cool.
D2.
I know
people up with D2 today to return a couple of his knives that he did that with.
Mike K has done that to me a couple of times, and I'm just like, you guys are unbelievably awesome. Yeah. All of you are, but it's just I can't imagine buying a knife and then foregoing seeing it for 2 weeks so a channel can look at it. But that's awesome. Those guys are pretty amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
So yep. Appreciate everybody that's done that. For sure. Obviously I got a sharpshooter in March, but that one's out with Backpack B. He's supposedly finishing up his review soon. Probably get it back just about a little over the time that I'm having there you go, the laid back Jack in here, and then trying to send that one out to you. By the way, he announced today, guys, if you didn't see that, Friday the 13th of May will be the date for the Laid Back Jacks. So JB, again, just business out of school here. I'll be trying to review it and get it to you before it drops, but we'll see how that works. We'll see.
Good.
Yeah. And then ordered a stout in March. How many of you guys raise your hand if you ordered, JB, you can raise yours. If you ordered a Devo Knives stout in April, yeah, that's the month we're coming out of. April. Woo. I'm tired. So yeah, what's the one you got in your hand there?
This one?
Yeah, the one that's going click. Oh, that's the shootout.
That's the shootout, yeah.
So so if you hold it like that, it looks like a bug out handle to me. Is that is it similar to a bug out handle, or am I just crazy? Yeah, somewhat. There's a little different bumpy thing in the middle there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's somewhat similar.
Yeah.
Freak Show's got his hands up. JN says done did it. G-Ball's got his hand up. I missed it, says KJ. Oh no. Stout ordered, Tim B. Very cool. Lots of stouts. Shootouts, says KJ. Hey, Rodrigo. Welcome, sir. Fist bump back at you. There you go. Well, that's really cool that a bunch of you were able to get a stout. The way it sounds, Kevin's got prototypes. Kevin and Colin have like 73 different prototypes out there being made of different knives. So I think you're going to have more choices. I did pay for prototypes in April for the Pinion, and I'm hopefully going to, Andrew pre-ordered a stout. Very cool. I'm hopefully going to have Pinion prototypes by the end of May so I can have them at Blade Show. And by the way, for anybody coming to Blade Show, I will, unless I forget it, I will have this guy with me at Blade Show. So if anybody just really wants to see one, that's where it'll be.
I'm planning on bringing mine as well.
Very cool. Appreciate you doing that. So we'll have some Mach 51s there. Heck, JB, maybe we show them to enough people. Maybe enough people will walk up to us and say, wow, I wish I had gotten in on that. And then we'll go, well, maybe we'll redo it at a different time and go from there. Because I do have ideas to change it up a little bit and redo it, maybe make it a little less expensive and try it again at some point. But I got to sell some Pinions first and before I go from there. There you go, Grom. Very cool. Well, I'll be glad to show it to you, my friend. I'll be the goofy bald guy walking around with a KnivesFAST shirt on. So, yep. Sorry to hear that, Andrew. Yeah. Yep. But I only get away with it because I'm not that far. I can drive, and my brother lives near there, so I can stay with him. And I know JB's flying out. I'm in for a Pinion or two, says Tim. Very cool. I can't wait till they're done, and then I can get the final price and just make sure I can get them where I want to. That'll be about the point I know what the price is going to be when they come back with their final quote after making the protos. That's
right
where they kind of know what it took them and how to budget their time and give you a real quote. So, yep. And that's kind of what happened to the Mach 51. I got an initial quote, and then when they actually did the protos, it went up pretty, not significantly, but it went up a little bit. And that's kind of because I was trying to keep it down closer to like 200, 220, and I had to go to 255 because everything went up.
Oh, did you see that?
What?
I'm going to hold him to it.
Yeah.
Greg, he said we can hang out at the SMKW. Might be able to earn a buck or two.
Yeah, I like it. We're there, man. We're there.
Hey, knives are currency in my world.
Yeah.
I'll just put that out there. I'm just saying.
That's good. That's good. Knives are currency, and we get to choose. How do you shave your head, or is that natural? Yes, I am naturally bald. No, I wish. It'd be a lot easier. No, I just use I used a head blade for years. It's actually designed to roll on your head. But they changed the way they do blades, and they got dull way too quickly. So I just switched back to a plain old Gillette Fusion razor, and I shave with that. So, yep, every other day, except I was lazy last night and didn't. Earn a buck or two, maybe a buck knife or two.
There you go.
That's what he meant.
Ooh,
That's it.
There you go.
Oh, gosh. You guys are funny. That's kind of all I had written down for April. Oh, there you go. He's got one right in front of him. Is that a 112? No, 110. Yeah. I couldn't tell size-wise.
This is the S30V one.
Ooh.
A very, very generous gift.
Very cool. Very cool. Generous gifts are always awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, gosh. So, guys, I got to tell you, one of the most fun, I did have one more thing I wanted to mention for April. As you guys know, I was supposed to have some guests on this past Monday night, and my internet was garbage. So I just pulled a rabbit out of my hat. Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. Oh, my goodness. Look at you. I mean, you know what? Just because we're older than you doesn't mean we're grumpy. You're grumpy. Just listen to one of your videos, Mr. I don't like this knife because of this or that. How's that, JB? Did I do okay? That's all I could come up with at the moment. I'm not good at comebacks at all. Not good at comebacks. I'm the worst ever at comebacks. But anyway, Monday night, I just pulled a rabbit out of my hat and decided, hey, guys, ask me some questions. That was probably the most fun last 30 or 40 minutes of a live stream I've done in a long time. You guys were nuts. Asking all kinds of crazy questions. I didn't answer some of them for fear of incriminating myself. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was funny. That was funny. JB, you're JB. Kevin, you missed it. I asked how many people in the chat and had them raise their hands for how many people had ordered a stout. And there's a lot of stout people in this chat room right now. A whole lot of stout people in here. So very, very cool, because that was an April pre-order, and this is the April month in review. And I told them that you have 8,300 different prototypes coming in for different knives. So to be ready to have their money ready for all the pre-orders. Except make sure you save money for the pinion first before you buy any more from Kevin. Oh, gosh. Good grief. JB, are you ready for some I look at the Nebraska stuff back there. You ready for some football?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when there's this big gap in college football. I love it. Well, thank you, stout people.
USFL's playing right now.
There you go.
It is football.
Yeah, barely. And Malik Willis from Liberty should have been drafted in the first round last night, but the Steelers decided they would rather have that other quarterback. So we'll see if he goes early today. Very cool, Andrew. Thank you. Andrew says count him in for I have not watched the USFL. I haven't paid any attention to it. Maybe I should check it. JB says
a little bit of it. I watched a little bit of it.
It's not great football, but it's not terrible either. Andrew and I were chatting our way through the draft last night as he was telling me about all those Ohio State wide receivers. And I was telling him the one Liberty guy is falling like a rock. So I don't know what happened. It was weird because everybody projected him mid-first round, and he did not go. So looks like he'll go early today. So we'll see. Somebody say football? Yeah, I love me some football. JN says, hey, if you guys haven't watched Shane's latest video, it's really insightful. Okay. Have to check it out. I'm in for at least one pinion, says David. Very cool. Well, guys, again, I'm excited for the blade shape. I cannot wait, to get the prototypes in. We'll see what happens. Oh, very cool, Freak Show. Very cool. Freak Show just hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. Very cool. That's a good. Yeah, what about the rest of you guys? Is there a knife you picked up or a thing that happened good for you in the month of April? Let me know. We'll read that on here. Yeah, and that's true, Andrew. Very true. And that's probably the way they're looking at it, that he needs to develop for a year, and we don't want to waste a first-round pick on him. That might be it. Awesome. Yeah, twice born. I hear what you're saying. That's why I'm not as into the NFL, but college football is very compelling to me. But go ahead, JB.
College for sure. Absolutely. College for sure.
Yeah, who got into looks like Tim got into one of the Quist variants, the V2s yesterday. Very cool. SMKW got 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, and they're doing a giveaway on the 4th. If you guys haven't heard about that, whoops, what just happened? If you guys haven't heard about that, they're doing a giveaway. That's Wednesday. And I think they're going live for quite a period of time there.
Very cool. And I realized after I saw that video, I was like, yeah, right. And then I realized I've got a freaking appointment Wednesday morning. So I'm like, So hopefully I'll make it for at least some of it. What depends on whatever time they go live. So live at 5 p.m. Eastern. That's perfect.
Okay, all right.
Love it.
That'll work. College football is the best roll tide.
Normally, I would say that. Normally, I wouldn't like that because I'd be at work. But I'm taking next Wednesday off to get ready to leave on Thursday.
On Thursday. Twice born by grace. That's awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. And it looks like David Iverson, same thing. Very cool. Otter Messer large sod buster, carbon, steel, and smoked oak handle coming on the way. Very cool. Smoked oak. Try to say that 3 times fast. Smoked oak.
Oh, that's cool, Byron. Did you see Byron's comment there?
Best event this month was watching my grandsons excel at track meets and baseball games in Arizona. I like that you got to go out there. That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Let's see. Have an OTF coming from Devil Dog new channel. Cool. Awesome. Devil Dog. Oh my goodness. Am I going to fall asleep? I hope not. It's been that kind of day, man. Oh, good grief. Yeah, it's I had a lot people starting in on me with work first thing in the morning. And just a lot going on, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Sorry, I had a message from work real quick that distracted me. But guys, we probably need to wrap this up in the next few minutes. I know JB's off today, but I got a mower coming here shortly that I got to be ready to go out. Apparently, JB, they actually show up and they give you like a lesson. Like the guy pulls the mower off and he shows you how to use it before he leaves. So I get like a how to use my zero-turn mower class.
Well, there you go.
So that works.
Yeah.
My team, Texas San Antonio, who was that? It just jumped. UTSA is going to play the overpriced Texas Longhorns this year. We're getting some. Yeah, you guys, last year was pretty impressive for UTSA. So interesting to see how they do. It'll be interesting to see how Liberty is this year without that phenomenal quarterback. But we'll see. When I was into football, I was a Broncos fan. I'm sorry. I'm a Chargers fan, so I have to say that. Would love to have that XM18 with blue scales with the Hinderer logo. Yeah, no, that's cool. Back to cabinets. Hey, make some pretty ones, Byron. That's awesome. Bye, JB said. And let's talk about what's going on this weekend. Of course, we've got bees tonight at 8:15 p.m. Eastern with Live in the Hive or Live from the Hive. Which is it? Hive Live Hive. JB had a hive knife in the other day. That was a bee's knife.
I did.
Yep. I'm on the list of that somewhere.
SMKW just said the Triple R17 just dropped on the channel. Or on
I may have to go get that one.
Yeah. Looks like I'll be spending some money here in a bit.
Well, okay, Dwayne Letterman. I was talking to the guy. I saw it. Oh, gosh. I see you twice, Born. That's funny. We were having that conversation, Dwayne Letterman, and the guy was actually telling me the best way is to go straight downhill. So I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But I don't have any really steep hills in my yard except one little spot, and I'll just avoid going downhill for that spot for sure. Yep. So yeah, check out that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to go over there, Greg, and look in just a minute. And check that out, the Barlow, because I have been excited to check that one out for sure.
Oh yeah.
So guys, check that out and either use one of our links, his or mine. I don't care. Use one of them. Well, I mean, that's the way it is. All right, did I miss something? I think I did, but whatever. So Bees is streamed tonight. Tomorrow you got SKL. It's either, depending on where you live, it's either tomorrow or early Sunday morning. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Pacific time. And then on Sunday you got Zach at noon with his Sunday stream. And then you've got no Peter and Christine because they're taking a break. And then you've got our friend Justin with OCD for EDC Live. I live in Kansas, so I'm sorry for you both. Back downhill. Okay. I don't know. I'll see. It's not super steep, so we'll see. Yeah, I hear you, Gons. I need to do the same. I'm talking about selling some knives. And all I do is mention to people that I must sell knives. And one of them I talked to this morning said, don't sell that one without telling me you're selling it. So I've already got a possible buyer for one of them, but we'll see. Some of the ones I'm considering selling, I really don't want to sell, but yeah. But if you're going to have money for Blade Show, sometimes you got to do some things. Right. I had sold some knives a few months ago, planning to use them for knives, and then I spent part of that money on prototypes. So, yeah, that's just the way it works. Prototypes are not free, at all. Knife sale, yes, Gons, and it would kind of surprise people. Some of the ones I'm considered selling, so we shall see. But I know JB was talking about maybe selling a couple as well. So. Yeah, I think so. He doesn't want to. I can just tell from the I want to keep them all. But it's not realistic. No, it's not Lefty. It's before he orders the Yep. No, I am not selling the Mach 51 prototype. I will not be doing that. That is not happening at all. That one will not go anywhere. It's not. So one more conversation, then we'll go, I swear. But my wife has been encouraging me not to carry it because she's like, you can't replace it. And I'm like, but I carry my knives. If I have a knife, I carry it and I use it. And she's like, yeah, but you can't get another one. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll use it. I'll enjoy it. And if I break it, then I'll put it on a shelf in pieces. It's just the way it is. Selling knives is not allowed in my house. There you go, Tim. That's awesome. I wish. No, the Roxy's not mine, Gons. I wish I did own the Roxy. That's a pass-around knife. So that will not be for sale. I'm not allowed to sell pass-around knives. They would probably frown on that, right, JB? A little bit. So this is not mine. Nope. That is a pass-around knife. So that's kind of all. Matter of fact, there's the Roxy right there. Roxy. We were talking about Roxy, so there's Roxy. I dig this thing. I don't know. I dig it. So there you go. All right. So I will check out that Barlow here in a moment, Greg. And guys, go check that out for sure. And Uncle Cal just posted a video on his martial arts history. Very cool. Thanks for telling us, JN. Uncle Cal, we will check that out, sir. Yeah, Roxy 3 is a really nice knife. It really is. JB, thank you for doing these with me. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. I know you're busy. I know you got a lot of videos, and it's awesome that you come on here and we have some fun. It's always a good time. Always a good time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, everybody, I appreciate each and every one of you. Got a couple of prototypes in that giveaway on the 4th as well. Oh, yeah, I saw that, Greg. I saw what TC was showing some prototypes. That is really, really cool. Yeah, so everybody have a great day, as Andrew has just said. And I just appreciate each and every one of you for being here, guys. And JB, go check his channel out if you haven't already. I doubt there's anybody in here that hasn't. But trying to get you how close are you to 7,000 these days? Oh, I got a ways. Yeah, I got a ways to 4 as well. So, which is fine because I just crossed over 3. All good. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.